Hussain ji, of course, was a big fan, and he had seen Hum Aapke Hain Kaun gajillion number of times. And we were talking one day, and I said, Hussain ji, what was in this painting? What did you think when you were painting? And he said, you know what? I'm the painter. It's for you to interpret. The IIT incident it started, with all that, but finally ended up very well. We performed for 2.5 hours, and the auditorium was full, right up to people sitting at the edge of the stage. Hi, this is Madhuri Dixit, and you're watching me on Zoom.
Hi, this is Amina Sheikh here, and with me right now I have Madhuri Dixit. So join me as I welcome her only on Zoom. Firstly, I think I'm very excited, looking at you.
Thank you.
Bhul Bhulaiya, I'm meeting you again.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And that was a fantabulous, movie which you had done. But now this one is for the first time we are going to see you as the serial killer.
Yes.
So how excited are you for this one?
Well, I'm excited for this one because Mrs Deshpande is a character with a lot of layers. She's like a onion, and as you go from episode to episode, you're peeling off the onion and literally getting to know her and who she is.
But also, playing a serial killer, did you take any inspirations from any of the characters you have seen otherwise, which you kind of really got carried away by?
No, I think each character is unique, and because Mrs Deshpande has her own story and her own thing, so I had to delve into her life and delve into her psyche, to create who she is.
We'll be seeing you again, doing Kathak for this one, and that's what we have been hearing, at least, for sure. And that's something which has also been very close to your heart. You also shared one of your journeys when you had gone to IIT Bombay, and you had a different experience altogether.
Yes.
How do you manage the crowd otherwise, whenever you are, in a public
Well, I
platform?
think it's nothing. I mean, when you're in a crowd, all they want is, you to be calm and respectful, and they're respectful to you. The IIT incident it started, with all that, but finally ended up very well. We performed for 2.5 hours, and the auditorium was full, right up to people sitting at the edge of the stage and really enjoying what we had presented.
How do you manage the crowd around you in public event? Because
yeah,
I'm
so
sure
that's
you're
how
always-
that's you just have to be warm and kind and respectful.
Ma'am, it's also seen over the years that you have a crazy fan following, and when I say so, you also have seen crazy fan encounters. MF Hussain, for that, for all of us, we know that in the way he has been, towards you.
Yes.
If you could share some of your, of your encounter with him, or any of, as such fan of yours, where you have just been overwhelmed and, been very happy to just see what exactly, they bring to you.
Well, Hussain ji, of course, was a big fan, and he had seen Hum Aapke Hain Kaun gajillion number of times. And we were talking one day, and I said, Hussain ji, what was in this painting? What did you think when you were painting? And he said, you know what? I'm the painter. It's for you to interpret. And I thought that was so real, because we are artists. When we perform, it's up to the audience to interpret and connect with it, So that's something that, I learned from him. And of course, I said, why Hama? Why did you like it so much? And he was like, it's the essence of you and the way you move and the way. He thought there was grace and everything, and he was just praising me. So I was like, oh, I felt good, and I said, thank you so much. But he's someone who is. When I spoke to him and I said, don't paint and all, just sit and relax for 2 days. And he's like, no, don't give me a punishment, because when I paint is when I'm most relaxed. Yeah. So I think all artists feel that way when they are conveying something, when they're in the front of the camera. I think I can speak for myself that I'm most relaxed.
Lastly, ma'am, and before I play a very small quiz with you, your intelligence is highly spoken of, and that's something even which I have admired for that matter, and I've seen that basically. But at the same time, what is the challenge you face while conveying your message, to the people out there? And one thing which is very easy for you to do, and difficulty which you also face,
No, convey what message?
A message from your side, as an actress, while trying to kind of, make the people
But
understand.
the thing is, you have to choose the right words. You have to choose words they understand. And if you're trying to explain a character, then you have to go into, of course, what she is, why she is, and everything.
Yeah.
So when you speak clearly and you have your thoughts right, then you convey stuff to people.
And lastly, a very small quiz I'm going to play with you, and you just have to kind of respond to that. The very first question to you is, in the classic film Khalnayak, you play an undercover police officer named Ganga. What is the name of the notorious criminal she is tasked for capturing?
It's oh my god, I had remembered in the morning.
It starts with B.
I know Bhola. No, it was.
It's almost on those lines, though.
I know. I'm trying. Ballu Balram.
Yeah.
Ballu Balram. That's
Okay.
right.
You recently took your first role as a serial killer in the new streaming series, Mrs Deshpande. The show is an adaptation of which popular French thriller series?
It's Lamanta.
Okay. You have starred in the popular 90s murder mystery film 100 Days, known for its suspense. The movie is famous for a character who can predict future events. What is this ability called?
It's called extrasensory perception.
Okay, and one more question to you is, what is the name of Sherlock Holmes' famous landlady?
Oh, now you got me. I've read so much Sherlock Holmes, but I can't remember that. I know Watson. What was the lady's name? Yeah, I've forgotten. What was it?
Mrs. Hudson.
Mrs.
Hudson.
Hudson.
Okay, and last question to you. In the crime drama Parinda, Madhuri acted alongside Jackie Shroff and Anil Kapoor in realistic portrayal of Mumbai's underworld gang wars. The film won Nana Patekar a national award for supporting role. Is it true or false? Is it true
He
or
was
false?
amazing in the movie, so I think it must be true.
Okay, you're right. And lastly, okay, ma'am, just last one question, okay? It has been reported that you and the director of Mrs. Deshpande bonded over their shared love for international crime shows. Which specific popular American serial killer series was mentioned?
Oh my God, Dexter.
Well, that's lovely. That's a
Alright.
very quick interaction
Yes.
with you, but always
you.
lovely to have you on board, and
Thank
all
you
the
so
very
much.
best for upcoming projects, and looking forward to see more of you, ma'am, always.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much.